Today I am hurting and I am saddened. Firstly, because I am a man, and secondly, because I have been affiliated with the Jamaica Defense Force. And recently, the horrendous acts of the killings of our women, secondary to either domestic disputes or crimes of passion, have started off our year on quite a sad note. Let me first hasten to say, soldiers and police are not the ones killing our women. Men are the ones killing our women. You see, soldiers and police are simply very easily identifiable, and so we associate them with institutions for actually a personal crime. I can speak for the JDF that measures are put in place daily to ensure the mental stability of their members. And each member emotional intelligence is tested and assessed on quite a regular basis. But the sad reality of life is that there will be outliers. There will be persons who escape this safety netting. So, let us not chastise an institution for a personal crime. Next, I'd like to speak to my fellow men on a real man-to-man reasoning. When you kill off all the women, what kind of country are we going to be left with? One in which our women fear us, one in which our women think of us as monsters. That is definitely not a country I would want to live in. I assure you, currently there is approximately 7.7 billion people on Earth, and the truth ratio is 50-50% men to women. She, statistically, cannot be the only one on Earth for you. So, if you're in a situation and it's not working out, walk away. Get in your car and drive out. Call a few brethren and talk it out. I believe men, every single man should have one or two persons in their life they can call and talk about some serious matters. You need that person. And if you have some friends and you happen to cry because it's quite an emotional day, cry, man. I tell you, Jesus wept, so why can't we? Your friends in that moment will laugh at you as they try to support you. But by the following year, you will look back and laugh at yourself as you grew past that situation. Whenever you think of doing something, I want you to think of the headlines of the next day. Think of what the Star, the Observer, and the Gleaner will say about your legacy. Do you want your legacy to be man murdered girlfriend? Do you want that to be the subtotal of your life? I really think not. And then the next thing that I want to ask you guys to think of, and what I do, is that you need to train your mind to what you're going to do in worst case scenarios. Now, say for example, train your mind daily. What would you do? What would your action sequence be if you find your partner in an infidelous act? And this should be something that you think over and over. So you would say, if it happens, I'd walk away, I'd find my friend, I'll do X and I'll do Y. So in case the situation presents itself, you will not act based on thoughts of anger and hurt. And this would be something that you'd have been programmed daily as what to do should the situation arise. Finally, I would like to reason with our women. You see, the day the culminated violent act is done is usually not the first episode. It is sad, but it is true. There are always some warning signs. You know, the anger in a simple argument, the first beating and the apologies and the promises of it never happening again. It usually, truthfully, never just stop there. So, opt out early before it is eternally too late. Women tend to be very forgiving, but you can forgive him from afar. You can continue to love him from a safer distance. There's a saying, what don't cost life don't cost anything. Well, this is costing lives. So it is serious business. Let the last killing be the last killing. Our island is too beautiful for such ugly scars on our skin. Until next time, walk away, walk good, and may good continue to walk with us.